What is going on, Chatbot Builders? Boy, I tell you what, you already know. You already know what time it is. Skirt, you see that? We're about to have some fun. We're about to have some fun, I said. Some people call it work. Not me. We're about to have a lot of fun, y'all. Who else wants to start a video off like that? Can y'all hear me? Do we have anybody in the chat? I don't even know. Oh, boy. Oh, we got some people in the chat. Okay. What's up? What's up, Asta? Obviously, Asta. My man. We got Ryan. There we go. What's up? What's up, dude? All the OGs in the house. Danny, who's going to be on here very soon with us. Danny's the man. And of course, we got the OG, the one that's just shining in the Facebook community, especially, just as they say, home run after home run. What's up, G? All of the folks, man. This is what I wrote. This one is going to blow your mind. This is going to be probably, if I had to guess, the most gangster video that's going to just be so good that this can help so many of you. It's going to bring clarity to a lot of things. And it's going to be freaking awesome. And I don't even want to play no more. I just want to get right into it. Steve rocking in the house. Look at my man. We got the squad up in this thing. You know, there are channels with 100,000 subscribers. They can't touch the engagement, and camaraderie, and friendship, and no one has wonderful Wendy except us. What's up, Wendy? Glad you're here. All right, so we're gonna get right to it. Fred, my man. I see my man Fred in there. Boy, y'all gonna and we got another legend. This guy, y'all better watch it. He's coming for everything. All right, so we're gonna have some fun. I swear on everything I love. This is just gonna be so beneficial. Essentially, I'll break it down for you like this. What we're gonna do is allow you to control your prompt for your GPT or your chatbot externally through Google Sheets. This is so fun. This is my job. Can't believe I get paid to do this, son. But I can't believe it because it solves so many problems. Tuesday is one of my favorite days. Many of you know I travel to go see a very important client, longtime client, and they're just blown away. They love what they see. Sometimes they get to see things before even the masses do because we have such a great relationship. Man, I'll tell you what, they are just like, boom, going to the top. And it's so fun to see in real time. But let's quit playing around and start sharing our screen, shall we? Because we're the type around here that we don't talk about it. We're all about it. So instead of all this yippity yapping, let's get it cracking. Let's do some crunches. Crunch it in, yo. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? If you can, let me know. Clay, shoot, boy, I need to have you on here. I forgot to call you back, but this one we had to get out there. I showed Asta, y'all. Y'all can thank Asta for this because I was like, you think they're going to like it, bro? And he was like, man, if you don't do this one, Ryan, you're fired. And I was like, shoot, boy, I don't want to be fired. So we're going to get into it. First things first, if you don't know, you are rocking with Ryan Baggott with Chatbot Builder AI. There could only be one Chatbot Builder, and that is us. Fastest, easiest way to build the world's best GPTs and AI chatbots, that is us. And in case you didn't know, every single CBB co-creator, we are the kings of this game. And until someone is strong enough, until someone is brave enough, until they're capable enough to come snatch this man's crown, which I mean, this is your crown. We're going to be the kings and queens of this thing, meaning business communication powered by AI. That's what's up. We're all the same here. We all have the same abilities here. And what we can do out of the box rocks the socks off your mama and your daddy and your grandma and grandpa's favorite software, okay? That's where we're at right now in the most fun way possible. What we'll do first is we'll just go ahead and create a new account. So everything's just super Gucci. And what we're going to do is we're going to call this first one, because this is going to be dynamic. Let's just call this Ryan's Marketing Agency. Ryan's Marketing Agency on its first click is already better than the chatbot that would take you a week to make in any other platform. Why is that? Well, first of all, we've done a lot of the hard work for you by building all of these default conversational flows. One of them is an AI welcome message, for example, where we use AI to generate text to then display to the user. Basic stuff, right? But we got to understand the basics before we get to the advanced stuff, which we are totally going to get to here. So this is a very basic general welcome message that will work for any account. If you've named your account correctly, like the name of your business, this will automatically work out of the box. So to demonstrate this, let's go ahead and hit publish, and let's hit preview and continue. And so we're going to get a message sent to us. Hello, welcome to Ryan's Marketing Agency. How can I assist you today? And I'm going to say, hey, what sort of services do you offer? And then our genius bot out of the box is going to give you logical answers. What up? And for those of you that are coming from BotPress or VoiceFlow specifically, where you're, blind to the conversation, or at least unable to respond, we can easily respond and be like, anything else? Do you need any other information, buddy? And then we can see that information that we just sent over goes over to the user. So you have an inbox, you have AI built in. This is ChatGPT built into every single account. No API key needed, no credit card needed. We've given you that Lamborghini, and it's up to you how fast you want to go. But this is just to show for the newbies out there, this is how easy we have made it to work with ChatGPT, with AI in a rule-based system. This is called a hybrid AI chatbot. That's what we do here. All right, so what we're going to do is do something, like I said, super duper gangster. And this is going to be something very new to probably 80% of the people watching right now, even some of the OGs. So you're going to learn something right now. Many of you understand what a custom field is, but this is a variable that will contain data or information. A lot of times it's just containing text. You've got the type of data that the variable or custom field will contain right here. We already have many variables built in due to the flows that we provide. They're necessary, okay? Now, some people are afraid to jump off into the deep end. Don't be afraid. That's where all the fun stuff happens. We've got something called the count fields in addition to our custom fields. What's the difference, Ryan? Well, the custom field applies only to the user in which the conversation is happening in real time. So when Ryan has a conversation with the bot, anything that is a custom field only is applying to essentially my conversation with that bot. So the information is just stored right in the conversation. Now, the account fields are different. These are custom fields that retain information within the whole bot, not just within a one-to-one conversation. So for example, if you wanted to start off every single conversation in your chatbot with, you are chat number XYZ, you would have an account field represent that XYZ. that variable, that number. In this case, we'll add an account field, and we're going to call this thing prompt. It is going to be text. The value doesn't need to be anything right now, and we don't need to have anything for the description. We're just going to be lazy like most people are. It's going to be called prompt. That's all it's going to be called. Okay, so now we can see we have got an account field called prompt. The next thing that we want to do here is go over to our flows section. In this case, we've got our AI welcome message, which we already just went through. We're going to hit publish to make sure when we go back, that yellow warning dot is gone. We're going to use one of the pre-made workflows for you called AI default reply easy, because we like things easy here. And it's so easy you won't believe it. We're going to just go right here to the OpenAI action and click that thing right there. We're going to click it like our life depended on it. I'm just playing. Just click it gently. Delete everything there. See this magical icon here? You can click that and you can find all the custom fields. One of those custom fields is called prompt. Now, there's nothing in there currently, but don't worry, that's going to change. In this case, we won't do anything else, but we will turn off this function and we'll click continue. So now we've got a OpenAI action block that's going to generate text based on a custom field that's an account field we named prompt. It's going to generate a response and it's going to send it right over here to the user. We're going to publish this and hit back. Now what we're going to do is go right over here to our Google Sheet. You're going to want to have Google Sheets for this example. And so one of the things that we'll do is we'll name the first column something like number. Then we can say prompt. And then we can say prompt update link. Okay, and this is just going to be for mapping purposes. Okay, and so here we're just going to put the number 1 for our prompt. This is actually where we're going to write our prompt. And if you know me, you know that I like ChatGPT to do most of my work. So we're going to be on my personal account here. And what was the name of our deal that we just made? I forget the name of the account we just made. I'm getting old, guys. It was named Ryan's Marketing Agency. So what I'm going to do is just simply, I am creating a chatbot, and I would like you to help me write the instructions for my system prompt. It needs to be very thorough. The prompt will be all about where we offer all digital marketing agency services, but specialize in AI chatbots. And typically, we do not take on any clients unless they agree to also subscribe to the platform that we provide. We're located on Hilton Head, and our phone number is 843-505-1657. And if you'd like to join our newsletter to receive information and updates, provide your first name, last name, email, phone number. Always speak in a super cool tone that's hip and with the times. Sort of like Snoop Dogg. And never respond in more than 2 sentences. And never respond in more than 2 or 3 sentences to keep things short. Let's see how good it does it right in my prompt. Write my prompt. Write my prompt. So our bot likes emojis, that's for sure. What I'd like you to do is provide more of an overview for the instructions, and then provide some example conversations between the assistant and the user. All right, cool. There we go. Starting off with the purpose. I wonder where they got that idea. Look at that. So here's how you're going to have the tone of your chatbot be displayed. You know, this is where all that goes down. And you can also continue to train your chatbot by just adding new examples into your prompt, and in this case, into the Google Sheet. So let's go ahead and grab all this, copy, and we'll go right here into our prompt. Paste that bad boy right there, and we'll start off with the purpose here. You're gonna say, you are the chatbot for Ryan's marketing agency. All right, cool. So let's wrap this so we don't have our OCD look crazy. All right, Gucci. Oh yeah, and I do have the, I'm not going to take off my jacket, Wendy, but I do have the Life is Gucci shirt on. It came in the mail today. Holla. So here's our prompt, guys. This is what you could give to your client, for example, and they could update it, and we just need a couple more things, and then we're done skis. So we've got our prompt, and what we need to do now is go back over here into our account, and we're already in the settings tab, but we want to go over to integrations, and we're gonna go to Google Sheets and click connect to your account. Click continue, allow the permissions, and now we're connected. We're gonna open up a flows tab, and now we're gonna like make the thing all come together. We're gonna click add, and let's just make this called update the prompt. Update the prompt. All right, and this is going to be super easy. What we'll do is we'll just have one action. So click the node, click add content, click actions, click on that beautiful, gorgeous Google Sheets icon. Then you'll click it again right there, and we're going to tell it what to do. In this case, we're going to go ahead and we're going to, let's see, we're going to update the row or get the row. Let's get the row. We're going to get the row, and it's going to be from the spreadsheet from Prompt Master, and the worksheet is going to be from, actually it's not going to be this one, it'll be prompt demo. Demo is what I need. Okay, so this means that did I make it in the correct account? Nope, didn't make it in the right account. So I'm going to take everything here, copy that bad boy, and come here. Silly me. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. We're signed into the correct account. Cool. Sheets. Make a new one. Bam. Cool. So we didn't lose any time there. Good. All right, let's call this thing prompt updater. That's how country I am, South Carolina. Prompt updater. So now we got to cancel that and click it one more time so it refreshes, and we see the prompt updater all up in now. Ooh, that was loud. I don't think I like that song. So shuffle it. It's loud in my headphones. I don't know if you guys hear it. All right, so what we'll need to do is we'll filter this by the number is 1, because that's where our prompt is, and the prompt here is going to be the prompt here. We're just mapping the prompt. So all we're doing, this is so easy, it's going to like make your head spin, but I'll explain it and show it to you, and it should be all good. So let's finish this off by making one additional node that says, let's say Here is your prompt. Here's your current prompt. All right, and then here's our custom field. Bet. This should be perfect. So let's publish this. And then we're going to click these three dots right here, get publish link, click on web chat. Now you've got the link to the web chat on your clipboard, and that's going to go right here. Bam. So now we've got everything that we need. So what should happen now is when we click this link, this flow right here will take action through the web chat. And what will happen is always order of operation in the way our system works. So the Google Sheet action is going to get the row in which we've assumably, how do you say that? I assume we've updated the Google Sheet, and then we want to then update the bot. So we would get the row in this case. So we get the row from the prompt updater worksheet, the sheet we just made. The number is number 1, C1. And then the prompt is what we're moving over from the Google columns, moving that over to our custom field, which is our account field, which is going to serve as our default reply. All makes sense? So click save. And then in this case, once we have updated the prompt called prompt, we'll get a message. And the message in our web chat, right after this Google Sheets has been updated, it'll say, here's your current prompt. And that should match literally this exact thing. That's basically what should happen. And then from there, because this is set, our default reply will just work based off this. So anytime that we update this, it'll just work. So let's not talk about it, let's be about it. So let's make sure we're all good here. Publish. And let's go to my settings here. And we need to do a couple last steps. This default reply that we adjusted earlier that just contains that custom field prompt, we're going to set this as our default reply. Then we're going to go to integrations, prompt engineering, and we're going to disable auto GPT and click save. Now we should be Gucci. That's it. Shortest video ever. Let's see if it works. So before we were just regular ChatGPT with our basic prompt. Now we're going to try to get this information into our bot by clicking this link right here. And then it should be like that. So now watch. Who are you, bro? Yo, I'm the chatbot for Ryan's marketing agency. Need any digital marketing insights or info on AI chatbots? I heard that you guys specialize in billboards. Is that true? Nope, it's not true. Nah, we're all about that digital marketing, especially AI chatbots. What? Are y'all, is it just me? Or is this just like not just so crunk right now? Bet I need to give you guys a call. What's your number? Boom. Now, let's see if Ryan's magic really works. And let's do this. You did an amazing job, my friend. Now let's take this same exact concept and create instructions for a chatbot for the Cheesecake Factory. Boom. Cheesecake Factory. Boom. 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 So cool. So cool. All right, so that is absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and grab this. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it, let's do it like this. Boom. So now we just changed our whole chatbot. Did we? Did we do it? Do you want to bet? I'm not a betting kind of person. The one thing about Google Sheets, now it's like hard for me to see the next thing. There it is. All right, so let's close this last chat. All right, you think it's going to work? Do you think it's going to work? I think it's going to work. Do you think it's going to work? I think it's going to work, y'all. Boom. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Da-dum. Don't. All right. Hello, who are you, please? Tell me you're the Cheesecake Factory. Boom, boy. What's up? Do y'all see how awesome this is? So now you can just like make everybody else do the things for you, maybe. Just give them that Google Sheet if you want to, or get fancy and put it into a Glide app. Listen, man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a YouTuber. I can't put on this like cool accent and then get all like scripted up. This is the real deal, baby. This is how you do. This is controlling AI through Google Sheets, and we can do it. We got any people in the chat that are as crunk as me right now? Yes. You control the prompt. They control the context. Gang, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Johnny. I'm breaking my desk over here. Getting jiggy. Steve Rock, he knows. Do y'all see how this is so gangster, y'all? Try to do this, chat base. Try to do this, minute chat. Try to do this, voice who. Try to do this. I don't know any other ones. This right here is how you do it, John. This right here is this John P, King of AI in Cali. This was meant for you, bro. And guess what else? I'm going to show you something even cooler, because we're not playing checkers. I don't even like that game. That game sucks. We play chess. So let's make a chess chatbot. You already know what I'm going to do, right? You already know. We'll make a chess chatbot. All we got to do, integrations. Integrations. So that's the name of my third album I'll be dropping next year. All right, so we've integrated with our Google Sheets. That's Gucci. Now let's do this. We can actually, how many times can I click back? Yes. So watch this. Flows. And look, update the prompt. I can take this and I can copy it to another account. How you like that for mad account management? What did we just call our thing? I forgot. Who can tell me what we just called this thing? Mini who? What do we just call the chatbot we just made? Oh yeah, what do we call it? I don't want to scroll through all my little things here. Somebody help me remember. Maybe a sip of Monster will help me remember. What did we just call that thing? Danny, I love you, Danny. Chess, because we don't play checkers, baby. Chess. Danny, if you didn't get a hat, Danny, I don't know if you got one or not, dude. Or no, Danny's right here. No, Tim, you said it first. And I thought Danny said it first. Either way, Wendy, Wendy, I know we gotta like really get an accountant up in here eventually. They'll tell me to stop giving stuff away, and I'll tell them I'm gonna do it anyway. But let's give away 3 codes to someone in the YouTube chat. if Wendy's still here. Wendy might be on a call, but we should definitely give one to Tim. If he hasn't, Tim, if you didn't get a hat, bro, I'll make sure the wonderful Wendy hooks you up with a code that you can get one for the free. Because thank you. Let's copy this flow to the chatbot, the chess chatbot. Bam, son. So now let's go back over here to the chess chatbot. Save us some work, you know what I'm saying? All right, so update the prompt. That is good. That is good, good, good. And what we're going to do is, instead of it being number 1, guess what it's going to be? Number 2. Or excuse me, number 3. Yep, number 3. And now we'll put our new prompt. All right, cool. Now give me one for Pizza Hut. Same format. Don't slack out. Give me your best effort. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, like pump it up a little bit, you know? Yeah, boy. Putting that effort for Pizza Hut, son. That's actually pretty weak. Whatever. This is all about the test. And to show you that not only can you manage one chatbot on a Google Sheet, you can manage a bunch of chatbot prompts from a Google Sheet that you can then put into a Glide app or App Sheets or Airtable, whatever you choose to skin the sheet in. All right, so bam. Forgot to do that thing. It's better to do it that way. All right, cool. So number 3, and then we need another link. And so the link will be here. So we're going to say the number is going to be equal to, is it going to be equal to? I feel like that's Cheesecake Factory. So this should be 2. Yeah, I'm tripping. 2. So 2, 1. Yeah, number 1, 2. Prompt. Cheesecake Factory, Pizza Hut. Bet. Yeah, so we're looking for number 2. Number 2. That's our filter. And we're just pushing the prompt over. Save. Save it, son. All right. Publish. And so what we'll need to do to make this work, again, we're going to go to AI default reply easy. That's the one we're working with in this case. And instead of the default text here, you're going to just replace it because you don't need it anymore. Instead, you just need prompt, which is right here. And that is controlled by what? Your Google Sheet. Exactly, you're correct. This prompt is going to control the output that's the user receives here. So for those of you that are like totally new, again, what's happening is we're going to click on this node and click on OpenAI action. You have a whole bunch of different things OpenAI can do for you. By default, it's the simplest way to do it. Most of you never need to change it. Generate text. That's all you need. Generate text. We give you full free access to 3.5 Turbo 16K, which, by the way, is pointed to the most up-to-date model. So by default, as OpenAI, someone asked me this earlier, the homie, who asked me? There's a few people that asked me about this, but basically we are already pointing to the best model of 16K. And then if you also choose to use your own API key, we're pointing, at least through our integration, the best model that will always be updated for GPT-4, for example. Now, if you want to use other models that we don't show because it's not recommended to, then you would need to use an external request, but we generally don't ever recommend that because it's a waste of time and you don't need to do it. We built in everything for you. It's easy, guys. There's no third-party tools. There's no need for a single line of code if you don't want to. Matter of fact, using Google Sheets and just natural language, son. So, okay, hide message. Sorry, had this thing on there too long. Get into it. Generate text. Don't even mess with it. Just leave it the way it is. And then here's our prompt that we were controlling in our Google Sheet, which will be about chess, I guess. Is what we did. right? Isn't that what we did? Or Pizza Hut. So let's change our, so let's hit publish. And here's what we're going to do. Since we changed our minds in like mid build, we'll go to settings and we're going to change our name. Rename Chess Chatbot to Pizza Hut, son. Pizza Hut. Then you go to integrations and prompt engineering. Make sure your official Chatbot Builder prompt engineering hat is on, otherwise it won't work. Just kidding. And you're just going to disable Auto GPT. What is Auto GPT? Auto GPT is a thing that we did to make it super duper easy to make a chatbot, where basically you could take this whole thing right here and so much more and just add it right there. Bam. And now you've got your same effect going on. You also have the ability to use your assistants, and so that's where your PDF uploads come into play. Upload a bunch of PDFs and stuff that, you know, at least makes somewhat sense, and then you'll be able to also include a little prompt and also use your files as a reference material. So if you have a ton of data, that's the way to go. And then obviously our functions that are going to blow minds and melt faces next month in like 2 days for function February. This is where like all the real AI magic happens. Like everything, even today I'm showing you, this is like play stuff. Function February, y'all. That's when things like whole companies' stock values are going to go down because the migration is going to be so real. And it's just because we've done it the right way. The only chatbot platform built by actual chatbot builders, baby. I'm telling you, this whole thing, you know, honestly, I got to give the credit to Kelly. Without Kelly, we would not exist. Facts. So let's turn off Auto GPT, and we're going to go to general, and we're going to set our reply AI default easy, and save that sucker. Save that sucker. Go back over to flows. I probably sound crazy because y'all definitely can't hear the beat as loud as I can in my headphones. But again, I kind of like it like that. We're going to grab the link from this flow. We're going to make sure we choose web chat. Back over to our Google Sheet. And here, and C, where we've got nothing, paste that thing. Now we got something. And so now it should literally work like right away. Let's check it. We can click right here. Boom. Tell me my prompt. Yo, what up? I want to order a double cheeseburger, fries, and a milkshake. Hey there, it sounds like you're craving some classic comfort food, but I'm here to let you know that Pizza Hut specializes in delicious pizza sizes and beverages. If you're in the mood for some pizza, I can help you out with that. Just let me know what type of pizza you're in the mood for. Is it you guys that have stuffed crust, or is that Domino's? I forget which one, but that's the one I want. You're in luck. You're in luck. Pizza Hut is famous for... I cannot rap like that. It'll be too much. People like unsubscribe. I'm having too much fun. Yes, that was my favorite thing. Like that like made all the sense to me as a kid growing up. Mom or dad bring home the stuffed crust, boy. I'm just saying. Do y'all see how awesome this is? It's amazing. Okay, so let's update this thing again. Let's do one more prompt. What should we do a prompt for? All right, now do one for Ace Hardware. I'm going to push it to the limit a little bit. I'm going to see if it can generate me an accurate list of every Ace Hardware in existence, just to see if it can do it. ChatGPT, we're going to test it. We're going to test it. This beat's nasty. All right, great. Do me a favor, and we need to make sure that we include the entire list of all Ace Hardware locations. So do a little Bing search and put together this list for me so that we can have a comprehensive knowledge base for our chatbot so that we don't disappoint our customers. Provide a little additional logic. Make sure you do that search right, boy. Bing. It's just so much fun. Holy smokes. Ace Hardware, you're balling. 4,500 Ace Hardware stores. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, bro. They need some chatbots, homie. Anybody know anybody at Ace? Scrape Hero information is here. Whoa. No way. Yeah, what was that about? That was strange. Gave me a crazy link that I didn't hesitate to click. Two fake links. So, wow. So, I wonder. Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware. Let's see. Locations. Can we find out? Store locator. Here we go. Boy, they got all the stores, son. Holy smokes. Their map ain't even loading. Okay, they got all the stores. And they knew my location, man. They didn't even ask me. Boy, they got all the stores. Load more. Holy smokes. So I'll bet you. I'll bet you that we could use Browse AI. I bet you we could use that tool. Let's just see if we can do it. I swear I've never done this before. Let's build a new robot. Here's the thing. Copy. Boom. Start recording a task. Not installed. Do I have to install an extension? Okay. Add it. Go ahead. Go ahead, dude. Add what you want. Grant permission. Go ahead. Allow recording. Okay, whatever. Alright. Cool. Allow incognito. Where do we see this? Bam. Bang, that's a great experience right there, homie. That's awesome. Start recording task. To extract it, click it. Alright, okay, understood. So let's get out of that. Capture list. Oh, boom. Yes, boy. Yes. There it is. There it is, right there. Select it. Enter. That's what we want. Escape. Oh, no, that's what we want. Yeah. Oh, no. Capture visible HTML. Yeah. That's it. Enter. Okay. Store info. Is that going to let me do it? Oh, holy smokes. Let's do 100 of them. Yes. And the pageant, there are more. Scroll down to load. Click on the next. Click on load more. I think that's what it is. I can't do it. All right, so scroll down to load more items. Name the list. Ace. Capture list. Finish recording. Bruh, if this works, I'll be tripping. All right. So save it. The robot's running. Bro, that will be so gangster. Then we can go ahead and, as long as it works, we should be able to integrate that into Google Sheets, and we'd really have all the info. Could easily add that to a PDF, and it would reference it perfectly. And you really would be able to give all the accurate information to every single Ace hardware, or at least up to 100 stores like we're doing, I think is what we did. I wonder how long it takes. It says our task is in queue. Are y'all blown away by this? Because I swear this blows me away that we're able to do this so fast. And I've used this little, so I don't ever even show other software other than our own. But like, man, if this works like that, boy, I tell you what, that's so gangster. I hope it works. Well, the waiting game kind of sucks. I'm going to close out this tab here. Man, I wonder if it's going to work. I got a feeling it really might. I don't like that I can't click anything here. Wait a couple more seconds. I'm going to say, do y'all sell Coke or Pepsi products? We offer a range of beverages including both Coke and Pepsi. Is that true? Is that true? Does Pizza Hut offer Pepsi or Coca-Cola products? Or does it vary? I feel like one of them owns one of them. I feel like after a quick, Pizza Hut offers Pepsi. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's incorrect, buddy. That's the Cheesecake Factory thing. Did our scraper do anything? Still running the task. Simulating user actions. Okay. So saving results. Come on, baby. Work for us. Put that thing in a spreadsheet. That'll be so sick. This is taking a little bit longer than usual. Okay. I believe it did this once before. Also on the live. I think it said it was going to take spinning up a new server on the cloud. We'll wait just a few more minutes. Hey, CBB works, baby. CBB works all the time. I think this is going to work. Bam. Holy smokes. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, cool. So then what we can do is watch this. So let's refresh this. Is it going to let me do stuff now? Let's go dashboard. Extract. Why can't I do other things? I don't understand this program so much. But it did give me all of the things I requested, which is gnarly. Okay, so this looks good. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. So then you'd be able to integrate it with Google Sheets, enable syncing, choose your account, create a new spreadsheet. Ace. Boom. And that thing's going to work. Every time this robot runs, it'll do the thing. So then let's run the task. Run it. And so then we can reference all this stuff in the bot. So this brings me to one more great use case for this kind of software that I think could be huge And maybe this will be the next demo I do. Someone that I really like actually requested this one today, and I feel bad for not doing that one this time, but I'll do this one. Shoot, I might even do it tomorrow for real. Let's see. We have our Google Sheet. Finish capturing the list. See all 13 items. Integrate Google Sheets. Monitor history. Where's our sheet at? Navigate, capture. Steps, finishing capture list. Let's see. Do we have it in our sheets here? Let me just check it. Is it gonna be here? I don't know. But I think it will though. But ace right here. Boom. Look at that. So this is so gangster, y'all. My goodness. These are the ones just by me. So it didn't load correctly. But I'm sure that could be that could work. I'm still sure. Now, does this tell me anything here? No, this is job number. It's the limit. So it gives me all the information here. We could have probably extracted all of the information out like in each field individually, but I think you get the idea. And then, to display this information is nothing. Let's show you the Zillow for the ones that just don't know. Check this. So let's do we have the Zillow? The Discord Zillow bot. Look, Discord real estate listings. Was that it? Property list. This is the property list that we generated a couple days ago. Or was it yesterday? I don't know. They're all the same. Extract a list of properties from Zillow. This is the ultimate loophole to get around the MLS hack. The ultimate one. And shout out to you, Ryan Pilgrim, for putting this idea in my head. Because I'm so protective against our domains because it's your domains really. But if it's a separate tool, not connected in any way, I feel totally safe about doing stuff like this. But in this case, all I did, guys, was let's find another place. Let's go to watch this. Let's do a different area. Let's do Zillow NYC, son. Zillow New York. Copy. All right, so boom. Run a task. It should already be integrated into the thing. I think it is, right? Yep, it's already integrated. Run a task. Let's go boom, boom. Run a task. Run it. Run it, dog. So we're seeing how it's running. Almost done. And this will be really cool for you guys to see how this will work if you've not ever seen us generate a dynamic gallery. And this is what I'll end on. And this thing will end right at an hour. Sunday, yeah, you're right. Remind me how the prompt was selected. So the prompt is selected in the Google Sheet. So say you've got 3 clients, or say you got 2 clients, right? Client 1, this is their prompt. Client 2, this is their prompt. Client 1 is the Cheesecake Factory. Client 2 is Pizza Hut. Instead of even having to go into my account, this is for Steve. Instead of me even having to go into my Chatbot Builder account, I could literally, as long as I've got it set up correctly, just navigate through Google Sheets or through Glide Apps or App Sheets or any Airtable, any little build it yourself CRM system, and you could just instead of even going into the account, you can match up your prompt or update your prompt, and then this link for column C, this is the link that tells your bot to update the custom field, which is coming from that Google Sheet in which you just updated. It's just an external way for you to update that prompt. Let's see if it did its thing. Simulating the user action. So it's done 17 things, 37 things. It's almost done, guys. Almost done. Come on, baby. 53. Da 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 da. All right, here we go. Come on. Let's get it. 87, almost there. Almost there. Boom. All right, got him. All right, great. So let's go over to our Discord listings here. Boom. And so these we should have. Is this the right one? Let me see. Is this going to? There it is. Yeah, so it is New York. New York. Bam. Hilton Head and New York. All of them. So watch. This is how easy we made it to work in Google Sheets with our program. Like, Google Sheets is very, very powerful. People don't give Google Sheets enough credit, and it's in my opinion. So watch this. Even though we're Pizza Hut, now we're going to change to something else. Let's do this. Let's go to settings. Let's rename our account. Ryan's Real Estate Office. All right. And then for my prompt, what we'll do is this. We'll say, watch this. This will be fun. Great job. Now do one for Ryan's Real Estate Office, which is located on Hilton Island, and who specializes in real estate in both Hilton Head as well as, very uniquely, New York. And he encourages you to join his email list as well as to browse the listings. So now we're getting the instructions from the chatbot. The chatbot. All right, so we're going to get all the things, conversation examples. And here, guys, you really want to beef this stuff up. Like, this would not cut it, like, for market insights. Like, you're going to, like, provide the insights. Like, that's not going to cut it there. But all this is pretty straight for this example. So let's grab this info and then copy. And we're going to go to our, where we put it, that prompt deal here. And let's make this, boom, oops, every time, boom, boom. All right, cool. So then we just took our new prompt, added it to our Google Sheet, and then when we click on the button for that flow to update, now we should see, bam. All right, cool. So then we can say, who are you, please? It's going to tell me it's the real estate bot, if it's correct. Gang. All right, so here's where we have fun with the Google Sheets part. So what we'll do, flow, show me the money, is what we'll name this flow, because I'm just crazy. And then we'll add content, and we will click actions. We will then click Google Sheets. We'll then click on that Google Sheets again. This time, we're going to go to Generate Dynamic Gallery. And we're going to do Discord real estate listings. And it'll be the property list. And we'll go back to the spreadsheet. We see that the image link is going to be M. So all we need to do is we're going to do curly bracket M to map it. Then we've got a title and a subtitle. So for the title, let's use, what do we want to use? Let's use for the title the address. So that's going to be K. So we just need to go K. Boom. And then let's do the price. Price for F. And then let's say we want to be nice and allow them to see more. See more. Open the link, and in this case, the detail link is in. So what do you think we're going to do? In. Boom. So now we'll have all those listings there. Let's make it big square and save. Publish. I guess because we did this so fast, I can show you the way one function could work, a really easy function. Even though, because it is almost function February, right? One day away officially now. Let's make a function. We're going to go to Settings, Integrations, and click Prompt Engineering. Put your Prompt Engineering hats on, and go to Functions. Hit Manage, click Add. And we're going to make everything in this text area must make sense. So what we're going to do is we'll say show listings. And then what we'll say is allows the user to see the current listings you have upon request. And then all we need to do is send the flow. Show me the money. Here's our list of current listings. Please let us know how we can assist you further. All right, cool. That's it. That's all I needed to do. That's a function, guys. And then you just attach it to your default. So you go to your flow. And in this case, it's AI default easy. We're going to click on our Open AI action, where the only thing that is there is the prompt, which again is coming from, where the other Google Sheet go? Here. This is where the prompt is coming from, either here or here. The Cheesecake Factory or Ryan's Real Estate Office, okay? Remember that. Here is a different Google Sheet, and this is where all the property listings, but here is where we're going to ensure we have our function show listings available, because this is our default reply. So this is going to check every single time that we send a message. So let's hit publish. Sure, let's do one thing really quick. Adjust my little camera here. Okay. I didn't realize my camera had turned off. Let's see. 1 second here. Is it not plugged in? What's wrong with this thing? Okay, now I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I guess my battery might be running low. We're almost done here. So again, all we've got done is OpenAI, function is on, show listings, and what we want to do is make sure that in our actual prompt over here for the chatbot, for the real estate office, we'll say something like this. we'll say important. If the customer asks to see current listings, be sure to send the proper flow for the listings called Show Me the Money. All right, so literally, it's a great time to. What the heck did I just do that for? Okay, cool. So now is literally a good time to click on this link here. And let's move this guy up. And boom, boom. And let's paste it. That was a Cheesecake Factory. That's the wrong one. So let's get out of that. Get out of that. Make sure we're in the right thing here, guys. Come on, Ryan. All right. Boom. I believe this is the right one. Okay, 2. This is the right one right here. Right there. Boom. All right, now it'll work. So this will Ryan's Real Estate Office. There it is. All right, cool. We'll say which states can you sell real estate in, buddy? We specialize in real estate in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and New York. I want to see your best listings. Here are the current listings. Where are they at? Did I send the right flow? Show them to me. We might have a problem with our flow. Let's make sure I didn't mess nothing up. It looks like I might have. Yeah. All right. So let's fix it. Let's see what your boy messed up. Everybody messes up sometimes. I mess up a lot of times. Show me the money. All right. Here's the flow. Is everything Gucci with the flow? I feel like we're probably off somewhere here. So let's just double check. The image link is good. Okay. That should be, let's just see if we can just preview it from right here. Make sure we're good on that. Preview, web chat. Okay, cool. So it does show the things. So let's do that. So let's, you know what we needed to do? Let's do this. Let's go back to our prompt here and change one thing. So I might have confused it. Cheesecake Factory, Ryan's Real Estate. Send the flow for the listings. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, cool. And then we'll go back. Oops. We'll click this link. We'll update the prompt. And then what we'll do is I want to check one more thing right here on our setting. Oh, that was what it was. Is that what it was? We didn't publish the flow. That's exactly what it was. We didn't publish the flow. So let's try it. So we'll say, hey. Actually, let's try it. Hey. Let's see what we say. Hey, what up? Let me see your listings, please. Let's see if we get them now. We should get them listings. We should get them listings. Where the listings at? Man, where the listings at? All right, I think it could be show me the money. It could be let's make this show the listings. Let's change that. Show listings. All the words matter in a function. Okay, that's real talk. Show listings. And so we know that's good. And let's go back into our settings and prompt engineering, integrations, and go to our functions here. And let's look at this thing again. Show listings, edit, show listings. Let's just take away this output message. Allows the user to see listings you have. Just leave it at that. Current listings. Allows the user to see the current listings. Boom. Show the listings. Continue. Should be Gucci, man. Let's test it one last time. And let's go to the AI welcome message here. And hit preview. Continue. It should give us a good welcome message. Where do you sell real estate? Please show me your listings. Bam, that's what it was. There it is. There it is. Now we could get fancy, and we will get fancy, but you got to stick around for function February to see how we can make it work, where it's like, show me all the houses under $1 million in New York. We're able to do that right now already. Click see more. Go straight to the listing just like you'd expect. This is how you do it. Boy, I tell you what, man. The house, where's that house at? Is it Sea Pines or Hilton Head Plantation? Where's this at? That's an expensive house for what that is. That must be Sea Pines. $1 million too. Golly. Boy, it's getting pricey to live, ain't it? Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed this session. Hope it was valuable to you. Keep the requests coming. Keep the inspiration coming. Keep the challenges coming. Tell all y'all friends about CBB if they want to be in AI. And AI is the place to be, in my opinion. We're having fun. I think this was a heck of a January. This is a heck of a good little video to end on for January. And you better put your seatbelts on for Function February. Thank y'all so much for the support and for watching. That's all for now.